Hello everyone. Happy New Year, everyone. And I thought I'd swing by and do a reading for you guys. Okay. Whoever this is reaching out to, whoever this is reaching out to, I think we can always can always need the help for this spiritual guidance, okay, from the universe, from the divine, and from my spirit guides. So I'm just setting up here. I'm just putting my other gadget here with the chat because it's live and it's always a bit strange when it's live, but it's not coming up here. Why is that? Okay, so yeah, it's come up. So my nose is itching like crazy. That always indicates to me that we have spirit around us. I get an Edwardian lady, not a Victorian lady, an Edwardian lady. Okay, well that's come through. Um, Hope you're all doing well. The lighting is absolutely ridiculously. I know I shouldn't say this, it's me that's making these videos, but I don't usually have lighting like this. It makes my skin look bad, it makes me look my eyes look baggy and all this kind of thing. And I know you're gonna say you look absolutely fine. But I normally use better lighting than this. So yeah, so once I get away from this location, I will have all my usual lighting in place. So the energies I get here, I do get spirit coming in here, and it's a nice spirit. I get a female Edwardian lady coming in here. I feel that she's sitting next to me right now. She's thinking, "What are you doing? This looks interesting." I'm going to just pull out an energy. What is the energy for this reading here? What is the energy for this reading here for our collectives, whoever I'm reaching out to? You are the Empress. You are the Empress. People do respect you and they do look up to you. They admire your strength. They don't understand why you're so strong because of what you've been through. They don't get that. They feel that something's going on. Something's a bit fishy here. So thank you. And I've got a live chat here too if you want to add to the live chat. Thank you, KUD. Thank you. That is so sweet. It's made me feel better, okay. But I haven't made any special effort. My hair is just straight out of the shower and dried, and maybe I've put a bit of lippy on, but I've not really made any effort here. Uh, well, I have made effort, but in my personal appearance, no. So I want to shed some light here. This energy coming through is shedding some light on a situation. I feel that you may have tried to heal this situation many times. You've used every angle to heal this situation, but it's pointless because this person or this group of people want power and control over you. They want power and control over you so they can treat you like some kind of mannequin, whatever that means. This Edwardian lady next to me is saying they're just doing it because they want to just sit you there and make their life more interesting. Yeah, I get like you're an option. Your creativity here, your sensuality is addictive. Um, they want to, because they feel that they lack, they feel that thank you, KUD. Thank you so much. Thank you. Wow, so lovely. Um, please put your comments. I love to see your comments, but what I'm getting here is, and I think you sense this, that these people do not want to know you for you. They just want to know and pick like you're some kind of chicken carcass, and just pick off what's left over so they can actually adapt it around their own personality that they do not possess. They do not possess a personality. They don't even know who they are. And it's like they want the remains, they're like vultures in a way, and they want to pick out the bones here of what's left over. That's the energy I'm getting here. I know that's a bit crazy, but that's what I'm getting here. That's the reason why they want to control you. They don't understand your spirituality and your psychic abilities. Whoever I'm reaching out to, I do get someone here who is spiritual, and also I'm spiritual, so maybe I'm reading for myself. I don't know, but they don't understand your core being of who you are, that your authenticity. They don't get your authenticity. So they want to control your authenticity, your creativity. Well, if I, it's like they're this empty vessel. This empty vessel. They've not done any work on themselves. They've not done any work, no shadow work, nothing. This empty vessels. I've got a vision of a large kind of vase which is empty of flowers and water. This empty vessel is looking at you. Well, if I could just emulate that part of your authenticity, that if I get this person jealous, or there's a group of people that are actually jealous of your authenticity, your profound kind of creativity. I mean, how do you deal with people like that? I don't just get one person, I actually get a band of people here that are just truly empty shells, walking around on this planet, stealing other ideas. And the way I feel this person gets this is through bullying. Bullying. If I bully you to submission, then you will submit your soul to me, and your they don't even understand your spirit. They don't understand that your spirit, they don't understand your authenticity, they don't understand you. They're looking at you. They're looking at you like you're a foreigner, that you're speaking a foreign language. Actually, they're looking at you like you're from another planet, planet Z. And they're trying to work you out. They don't kind of comprehend that you may be an individual with an individual mindset that you've created, because they didn't give a shit about you, by the way. So why would they be parts of you when they were not even around? Why would they even be? They don't even recognize themselves in you. They see you as an imposter. Wow. So this energy, I could not make this up. This is what's energy's coming through. I've got this Edwardian lady sitting next to me. This property that I'm house sitting at the moment is, so I do house sitting all over, all over. I love it. I love it. And I love the animals that I look after too. But this place is Victorian. It's not Edwardian. I get a lady, and I get a lady that had to shut up and keep quiet to survive. But she's also very powerful. And thank you, Dig Two Graves. Thank you for coming. Happy New Year. Dig Two Graves, lovely to see you again. Great to see you again. Thank you for supporting me. I love your name, Dig Two Graves. Wow, that's very dark, but I like it. I like your mindset. Very dark, but I do like it. Victorian. Yeah, this is a Victorian property. It's lovely. The decor as well here, everything is Victorian. It feels like it actually feels like you're stepping into another era. They all the decor is all the furniture and the decor is all Victorian. They don't even have a microwave. It's all very like it's so, there's an Aga, there's a real fire, there's a log fire. I mean, I love it because it's very authentic. And I like the people that own this because they're so authentic. And I'm looking around at their belonging and they're so authentic and so creative. I just absolutely love this place. It's the sort of place that I would like. Everything is Victorian, and even they've even got artwork on the walls, and one of them is of a, they used to take photographs of the dead, and I'm not joking here. I'm not joking here. On top of the staircase, there's a great big imposing photography picture of a person that was dead. That's how I see it anyway. This person does look dead. It's like a picture of the dead. If anybody saw the others, that film where she was looking through that album and she said, "What are these?" And that ghost, whatever that ghost, they were all ghosts, weren't they? In the others. She said, "Oh, they're pictures of the dead, Mom. They're pictures of the dead." They took pictures of the dead so that they would actually, be immortal in a way. So yeah, I'm not scared. It doesn't feel scary here, although it looks creepy. But I see what their vision is. They want to live in a property that's like a museum, and I like that idea, actually. I like that idea. Um, yeah, I don't feel any creepiness at all. I don't particularly like looking at that picture on top of the staircase. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, Nicole Kidman. Dig two graves. I think we could be such good friends. Um, the name is dark. I like that. I like your darkness. Although that I very much shine from the light, but I do try to understand the darkness so that we can navigate around this darkness. And it's kind of understanding your shadow side too. Absolutely. So the energies I'm getting, what energies am I getting here? Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back to this. I picked out the energy, the overall energies is the seven of water. And I will just read this. You have a challenging decision to make. The problem is you're not making it. You're not making this decision. You're putting this decision off. You're sitting on the fence with this decision. Wow. So, wow. The sense of paralysis keeps you from moving forward, only intensifies the overwhelming feelings that you harbor. If you need to further research, then do it. Do the research. Look it up. Look up the psychopaths and look up the dark side and look up the devil in disguise. Look up the sheep in, the sheep in what is that saying? I can't remember it now. The devil in sheep's clothing or something. The time has come now to actually choose. I think you've actually run away from this, but it's time to sit down with this person and actually, you know what you want to do here. You know what you want to do. The time has come to choose here and then to proceed with your life. You know, these empty vessels around you, you can't have people like that. What do you gain from a bunch of empty vessels around you? What do you gain from that? What have you got to derive from a bunch of these Klingons who are empty vessels? What do you have to gain? And I think this is something that you are thinking here. I've nothing to lose here. I've nothing to lose. Sometimes dreaming about a situation can offer insight. I think sometimes you have a dream, you dream about this situation, whatever this is, about these empty vessels. And I go back to that because I feel that's what I just see a bunch of empty vases. Quite expensive glass, kind of blown glass vases. So they're opulent vases, but they're empty. There's no flowers, not even dried flowers. This person, it's like they like it's like they stare into space. They don't get you. They don't understand you. It's like who are you? You know, it's like they're looking at you like that. Well, who are you? I don't even know who you are. Um, and that's insulting when somebody, you are authentically being yourself and somebody looks at you like that, like like a, they don't even know you. Um, this could be family, nothing gained, absolutely dig two graves. So, sometimes you dream about this and daydream, you have nightmares about this, like these people are strangers to you and the things that they do are, you would not even allow a stranger to actually do this to you. They cannot accept you for who you are, which is so shallow. I don't care who you are. You could be, you could have 15 or 30 different kind of identities. If that's who you are, that's who you are. If you have these gender identities that are all over the place, then I would look at you and say, oh, that's who you are. That's who you are. But this person, this group of people cannot even accept you for being normal or just being you. Or even if you have got 10,000 genders, they can't accept that either. I'm just saying. So let's continue with this. The energies of this reading, and I've only just started. Oh my God. Oh my God, I've only just started, and here we go. You sometimes daydream about having a great relationship with this person. It could be a partner, could be an ex. You know what? We had a conversation like we were best friends. And yeah, hi, this is great. I can work with this. But then the reality sinks in, these empty vases. Eventually take action and you ask your angels for guidance. What do I do? You stand on a mountaintop and say, what do I do? You stand on a mountaintop, what do I do about this God? And you hope for answers from and guidance from your angels. I feel that your cup is really full. You're very generous in your own way. You're very generous in your own way. And this is what they don't see. They don't see your foibles. They don't see your idiosyncrasies. They don't recognize them. They don't even know them. What's that? What's that? Is that part of your personality that you've created that I don't know you, so I don't understand what that is? Yeah, I'm trying to understand. What is that? I mean, it's a joke. It really is a joke. Yeah, I have lots of empathy. I feel actually dig two graves, and I'm having a conversation with dig two graves right now. But I love her energy that's coming through. Um, yeah, your cup is full, and that's your empathy. And you're right. They're empty souls, aren't they? They're empty vessels, they're empty shells, they're empty souls. Um, your chakra system really is on fire. Every seven of your chakras are on fire, and you're not scared to. Sorry, my nose itching because that spirit coming in. You're not scared to allow these to be transparent. And you see, when your chakras are all on fire and you doing your shadow work at the same time, and you sometimes you'll be juggling your chakras. And these people are bemused of chakras. Chakras. Why is your throat shining? Why do I get this light around your throat on your crown? And especially this bit here, your heart. Yeah, I get you. You like a feature movie to them. You're like a study. You're like a study. They study you. They don't understand you because they don't understand you. They study you even more. But that's what makes you who you are. The colors, the different colors that shine from you. You're colorful. Um, I get the color purple. Wow, that movie too. That's another movie, color purple. Or maybe there's some kind of the color purple, all right, the chakras and the colors. And the spiritual color purple is coming through right now. But the color purple, that movie, maybe you felt that. Maybe you felt like an object. Like in the movie. That's very kind of poignant, actually, the movie. The color purple, the energy that's coming through. Maybe you felt like that. Maybe you just felt like, maybe you're realizing, actually, you just treated me like an object to fill your needs. I used to get light blue in color, a light blue color, an aqua, which is about water, isn't it? Water, like an aqua blue color is about water, which is your emotions. Well, whatever this is, it's causing confusion, wishful thinking on the other person's. They don't get you. They've never met anybody like you before. You're like a prodigy to them. They fantasize about you. They study you, they watch your social media. In fact, probably these freaks are watching my social media right now. I also get the color red, which is about money and security. So all of this is tied up together. Money, they see you as like security, a bit of a cash cow in a way. They see your abilities. So anyway, let's get along with this reading. I don't know what those energies were, but obviously they mean something. And I'm getting this Edwardian lady here in a very. I feel this Edwardian lady. I don't feel this was a great big opulent house, but she felt like the lady of the village. That's what I get with this energy. I get a teacher. She was a teacher at the local school in the village. Hello there, Guta. How are you? Lovely to see you in the chat there. So let's get along with this reading, and I'm just going to knock out the energies here. Although the energies that follow me, I know that they're very pure and that they're from the divine. So I don't feel, can we have some energies here for this reading? What is spirit trying to tell us? What is the guidance here? Come on. I'm not forcing this, but I don't want to force this. In your own time, flick out some cards for me. Doesn't want to. Do you want me to use another deck? Ah, they kind of came light. If only I could have walked out of the door. This is what I'm getting from this Edwardian lady. If only I could have walked out the door and into freedom, but I couldn't. I get the suffragettes, that kind of. I'm shivering right now, but I do get like the suffragettes, equal rights for women kind of thing. I wish that I could have walked out of the door. And I do get the Empress. This person still demands to be treated like the Empress. So the energy that I'm getting here, I thank you. Can't pronounce your name, but Godita, thank you. That's a lovely. That's so. Thank you. You're beautiful. You're beautiful too. Everyone that watches my channel is a beautiful soul. They are. So you are what this is saying. Yes, okay. I'm yes, okay with this Edwardian lady, the suffragettes movement, and all this kind of thing. I wish that I could do that. So this is saying, walk out of the door and be who you are supposed to be, which is the Empress. What's stopping you from doing that? Well, how do you do that? Because if easy, I'm getting somebody saying it's easy. It's easy to do that. Don't care. Don't care so much and just do it. You are the star here of the show. You are the star of the show. People watch you on social media, they're obsessed with you, they don't get you. They don't get where you're coming from. And they're trying to study you. You're like a case history. You're like a case history. You're like pulling out the file and let's research this person. Nobody gets you. And I get this like yeah, I get this like stalemate. They don't know how to be or treat you. They're hoping to derive happiness and joy from you. I feel this is what this is. Somebody feels trapped. I do get an elderly person here feel trapped in this situation, felt that they could not do anything about this. Is it true? Is that true? Let's pull out. Is that true that this an elder person here could not do anything to stop this. Let's pull out some cards here. But they did. They did, didn't they? They did. They did. They did allow this to happen. What happened here with whoever I'm reaching out to? They treated you like you were never enough here. They treated you like whatever you did was never good enough. And they withdrew attention from you. They withdrew attention from you and they treated you like a lowlife. Like no matter what you do in life is never enough. They knew what they were doing. And I get this elder was doing this. You see, when you have someone around you that's either a parental figure, whoever this is, who treats you forever, it doesn't matter what you do, it's never enough. And you may see it in clear sight now that you're older. Um, yeah, why do they do this? Why do they do this? Yeah, I need some more information here. Why did they do this? Why did they do? And I'm going to reach for another deck here. Uh, Manipulation, magician card. That came out. That dropped out. Ma Manipulation. This was to control you. If they can keep you very narcissistic, actually, very narcissistic. You may have complained about this too. You know, you may have said, you've not been very nice to me, actually. You've not been very nice to me, actually. And you see, when you react in that way, it actually feeds their ego. You may have said, like, it doesn't matter what I do, what I buy you, or what I do for you. You never showed or appreciated. I never felt as if whatever I did here was enough. Now, this could actually be an ex-partner, or it could be this elder. But I feel the thing is they can only do this for so long. And when you grow up and you see this in the in the daytime and in the clear light of day, you're going to see it, aren't you? You're going to see it. I travel across mountains and valleys and hundreds of thousands of miles to visit you, but that's not enough. You're never, you were never validated. You were never validated for what you did. Let's have a look here. Why was you not validated? Why was you not? Yeah, that's what's coming through. Why was you not validated? Um, what's that? Did two great. Hello, Patricia. Happy New Year to you too. I've got my phone here, so I can see your messages. Did two graves? Yes. So you tend to do more, show them that you are enough. So it feeds their ego in a way, doesn't it? It's narcissism. That's narcissism. When you're never enough, you have to work harder, try harder to prove to them, I am good enough for your love. I am good enough for your unconditional love. This came from a man here, a father figure. And I don't feel this person, they made out that they loved you, but they were hurt. they were hurt. They never worked on their own, um, on their own wounds from childhood. So they felt hurt. So to them, this father figure, whoever this is, when this person had children, you were treated like a sibling, a rivalry, a sibling. So they didn't treat you like a child, they treated you with competition. And they would give you, you were never enough, so they would give you negative advice or did not guide you as you should have been guided, or may have forced you to leave home before you were ready to leave home, so you would struggle because this is something that they had to do. They had wounds that they did not heal. They didn't see you. They never saw you as I don't feel they saw any of their children as their child. They saw them for whatever they could do for them, especially you, especially you. I just think at aesthetics here, you may have been very attractive, very expressionate, big blue eyes or whatever color eyes you've got, and looking up to this person, which you in adoration for doing damn nothing. Um, yeah, this is quite a powerful reading, actually. This is a powerful reading. I don't know why this is coming through, but it is. Why is this coming through? Let's pull out some energies here. Spirit guides, why is this coming through? Why are you bringing this? Never good enough. Yeah, I get incestuous kind of love here. That sounds so wrong. It sounds so wrong. Um, they wanted you to love them. It was about an ego, and they wanted you to love them more than they loved you. Oh, this is quite deep, isn't it, guys? Sorry, I'm just going with the flow and the energies that are coming through here. I do get an incestuous. I'm not saying you had an incestuous relationship, but it could have been a bit strange in terms of they didn't see you as you may have grown into a woman, a very attractive, aesthetically good-looking woman, and they saw you as I don't know, something strange about this. Okay, so they didn't see you as a child of theirs. Um, you never got valid. This is why you didn't get validated. It was all about ego. It was about ego. And I get this like incestuous love, which was wrong. Um, this person did not know how to love their child. And the proof is in the pudding, I feel. That word is coming through. The proof is in the pudding. I think it's there around you. You could never do enough for this person. It was all about their ego. Um, so that's you will get over the obstacles here. You will become active again. Um, and again, I get, as I said right at the beginning of this reading, is that you have to make a decision what to do about this, what to do about this situation. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for highlighting that, whatever that is, whoever that is, whatever that's about in your life. Okay, so let's continue here. What does the collective do? in this situation? How do they move forward? Is accepting that they didn't love you how they should have loved you. They may say because they feel guilty because they didn't love you. They saw you as like a competition. Where'd you go with this? Your wishes are going to start to come true. Things are going to work. Things are going to. This is about karma too. This is about because they did not acknowledge nothing was good enough. You are going to be absolutely far from good enough. You're going to be out of reach to this person here. I do get this person is going to have sleepless nights. Yeah, I doubt it. I doubt it, but they may have sleepless nights. Why did I do that? But it's a bit late, it's a bit late to be procrastinating over that because you, with this card here, whatever this was, I get your upbringing, the way that you were brought up was an illusion. It was an illusion. And you're taking off your blindfold here. You're taking off your blindfold and it's not an illusion anymore. You're actually seeing this for what this is. Because I get you, Spirit is going to make you very successful and be 5 times better than this person could ever be. And they can't say to you, you're not good enough anymore. They can't do that. In fact, these people who've kept you down and controlled you in this way, it doesn't wash, it will not wash anymore with you because you are good enough and you have shown and proved that you're twice as good as what they are. And this is where this is an awakening here, where this illusion actually stops. And you take off that blindfold and you think, wow, this was all just a game. Wow. Who would do that to any child? Who would do that to any partner? Who would make somebody feel that low and unloved? Who would do that? And this is going to make you realize that you were not loved as you should have been loved. It was very incestuous and ego-driven. Dig 2 graves, let's have a look here. Yes, so you tend to do more to show them you're enough. Yeah, thank you. Well, I get that this illusion is actually, you're going to take off this blindfold and you're going to wake up to this. And you are going to become very successful. Very successful, the World card. How can they not say? When you get enthusiasm, other people are enthusiastic about your success. Wow, you're great. And I get here the Sun card. And the Sun card is, you can't get a better card than the Sun card. The sun is shining on you, but they want to steal this from you. They want to steal your success. You can't have that because I have to make you feel less than me. I have to make you feel that you're not good enough. Whatever you do is not good enough. So you cannot be successful. So we've got to kind of stop this now. Or the truth is just going to come out, isn't it? The truth is just going to come out. So, yeah, me too, Dig 2 graves. I'm looking forward to this success. Okay, let's have a look here. Yeah, I get a new lover coming in here. If this is an ex that was treating you this way, like you were never good enough, I keep dangling the carrots. if I keep playing this mind game and keep breadcrumbing and keep dangling the carrots, you're just going to keep coming back for more. But you've woken up to this, and not only is it possibly the ex, it's actually your father or the people around you that are using this manipulative game. Yeah, I've got this new person coming. If you've got a new love coming in, tell them, tell them the truth here about this. Just say, and you're going to be quite successful. I get you're going to be doing what you love with this card. You're going to be doing what you love. And so for some of you, you could actually be um, intuitive and read cards and that kind of thing. So when is this going to happen? I want to look into when is this going to happen? And I'm just thinking about the card to use. Can you give us an indication what it's saying to me? Well, what when the love comes in? No, when you are going to be successful. I will actually dig two graves. Yeah, I will. I won't mention it on here what you've just said, but I will do that and I will put that on Patreon and I will look into that. Yeah, and pick up energies here. Yeah. So I want to look in. I'm going to pick out that deck here. So Happy New Year, Total Shelley. Thank you. So let's have a look. Yeah, I'll actually do that this afternoon. I will do a Patreon. So let's have a look here. And I know I've not been on there for a while, but I will look into that. Um, Thank you for following me, by the way. I really appreciate it. I really do. So when's this going to happen? You're going to get your justice for this game that was played with you. You're going to get your justice. This is what's made you extremely driven, is the fact that you've never felt good enough and you've tried to you know, prove to them, although they just saw it as breadcrumbing and dangling carrot game, it actually cut deep with you and but this has made you very driven. This is going to happen while you're traveling. This success is going to come in while you are traveling, which is if you're planning on traveling, you're going to see the success come in. Now, I'm also getting to within the next, and I get a lot of readers on YouTube. I do follow other readers too, and I think there's some phenomenal readers out there. But there is like this energy of in about springtime, 3 months' time, you will see the success coming in. You'll start to be living the success. You'll start to be living the success. Springtime, a new beginning. Yeah, I'm getting actually, when is this going to happen? The Sun card with this card too. Definitely success coming in. Justice is coming in. Your spirit guides said enough is enough. You are good enough and you will excel here. They just want to, you proving yourself, it actually makes their ego, they think you're doing it for them. That's how narcissistic they are. They think that you are doing all of this success because of them. And it's all about their ego. I also get aesthetics. You're very beautiful, very attractive. Also, I feel that you've done a lot of studying. You've worked so hard to prove yourself here. Now, I get this lady holding your heart. This person was controlling you and controlling your heart space here by saying that you were not good enough. But you were never, you're still not good enough. You're not good enough to be around us. You're not good enough to be in our circle. You're not good enough to. This is not about you. This is about them and their shadow side here. It's actually about them not feeling good enough that they want to deflect this onto you. Because this is what I get here is the Five of Swords. They don't feel good enough. They've never felt good enough. They've never felt good enough. So they're playing this game. What they're doing is deflecting how they feel onto you. But this has caused a lot of damage. And you've woken up to this now, and there's going to be justice over this. And you are going to excel. And you're going to take these rose tinted glasses off, and you're going to take this blindfold off and walk through the door here to another kind of like dimension where you are good enough, where you have succeeded. This person, I'm getting parental figures, make sure, or an ex, or an ex was narcissistic. They played a very dangerous game with you from childhood, I feel, and they don't even realize how dangerous this game was. The reason why they did this is because they never felt as if they had ever achieved in their lives, which I don't feel they did or have achieved in their lives. And they felt envious that you were actually making moves to actually become successful. So it didn't seem to matter what you did or how you tried. This person would put you down at every slight, if you were doing well and excelling at something and you were being, you proved it there, they would knock your confidence by saying, wow, you're getting a bit chubby. You want to watch that. You want to watch that. You're getting a bit of a belly on you there, and haven't you got ugly feet? I never noticed that before. So you may be excelling and you could see that you're working so hard. Oh, don't you look so tired? You're like exhausted. Why are you so stressed all the time? This person was playing a dangerous game with you. And you were on like some kind of never ending kind of one of those elevators where you step on it and you keep climbing, but it's going backwards and you're getting nowhere. Or a Ferris wheel, like a hamster's Ferris wheel. And you're running and running and you're using all your energy up and you're just not going anywhere. You're not getting anything. And it's a fruitless task here. Anyway, this is not about you. Look, if any of you need to go and seek therapy or go and see a therapist, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with you, but if this person was transferring their shadow side here onto you since a child, I feel that you've never felt good enough and it's damaged your life. You need to go and speak to someone and just get some kind of clarification here. I'm giving you the clarification right now. I am actually validating you that this was not about you. This was never about you. It was about this ego. It is, unfortunately, it did two graves. It is, it's true. It's actually hitting on my life too. This is very therapeutic for me too. And Jane Coffee, hello, I'm late though. Finally got live. Hello, Yvonne. Hello there. Thank you for coming. I love it when I see you live. Put your comments there. I love it. So, wow, you have worked so hard and you've had breadcrumbing from ex-partners. You've seen that. You've actually seen that as love. You've seen it as love and affection. That when you're being, dangled carrots or breadcrumbs, you actually see that as unconditional love. When it's not, it's a mind game. So that you give them more and you feed their ego. What I get here though is there's a number of people involved here, and this number of people, they're all scrabbling to get on top of the pile to prove that they are the best. This is the mess that this has created. These people that are trying to get on top of the pile, and it could be siblings, as hating on each other to prove that they are better than you, and and there's a lot of triangulation going on here. If you give me this attention, then I will make you be above that person there. If you give me more and more, I will, you just have to prove to me by giving me more and more into my empty vessel to feed my ego. And yeah, I'll put this other person at the bottom of the pile and make you feel so powerful. These people have got you all enemies of each other. And it's only now that you're realizing this, and this no going back here. The damage this has caused, it's caused a lot of damage. This is highlighting too, this person's ego is a huge problem. This is highlighting too that this person could be narcissistic. Oh, it's not my fault. I'm getting that. It's not my fault. This is not my fault. You're talking absolute gibberish here. I also get this 1950s movie here, this vision of 1950s characters, and I've got like a Doris Day kind of, those films in the 1940s and 50s where the woman was always sobbing and clinging onto the leg of the man before, like those westerns. Um, and that person, the male character acting all macho, and I don't know why I got that. I just got this image of this really young kind of man in like this 1950s like cap sleeve t-shirt kind of. I don't know what year what that was, but like a cap sleeve t-shirt. I'll have to look that up. I don't know when that was. But like little muscular arms and being very macho, a little bit of a western there, and the woman clinging onto his leg and his muscles and dragging him back into that. Leave me, don't leave me, don't leave me. So you've been brought up with this mindset of a 1950s damn movie. It's way out of, yeah. Wow, I don't know well, I got that vision, whatever that means. Whatever that means. Also, it's really funny because I'm getting this vision of this lady, but she's got red hair, but it's obviously dyed. It's like really bright red. And it's obviously dyed, this brunette. You know, back in the 1950s, wasn't it? It's either a blonde or a brunette or a redhead, you know, and objectifying women. It's quite sad, really. But I just get that energy of this masculine figure just pulling back, you know, and pulling back and folding their arms and saying, yeah, come on, you've got to work hard for my love kind of energy. Very macho, just horrific, really. This has continued from they've treated their children this way. And it's made this family or this situation very dysfunctional. And it shouldn't have been that way. It shouldn't have been that way. You know, this person, if they could turn back time, you know, that song, if you could turn back time, I would show a way. Was that Cher? Cher sang that. If I could turn back time, that person, instead of putting out breadcrumbs and carrots, should have said, well done. Wow, I'm so proud of you. Well done. You worked so hard with that. Keep up the good work. You know, I'll be so interested in your next endeavor and you surprise me. You keep surprising me and I love it. You know, I'm so proud of you. So, yeah, Cher. Is Cher still alive? Uh, wow, I don't know why. I got a rogue card here. I got a rogue card in this deck. I got, got actually three rogue cards. Let's read the rogue cards. What, you know, I always think the rogue cards are very, very significant. There is hope in this situation. Oh, I didn't think that would come up. Spirit is saying, look, there's hope in this situation. The white rose of hope. And this person, I feel they loved you in their own way. They loved you the best that they could love you. I feel that you have to get back to basics and I get the nature card, and this is spending time in nature. You know, tomorrow I hear it's going to be like hailstones and raining and gale force winds and storms. So I would go on a mountain top, but I'll probably get blown away. But if you can get in nature, which I think Wednesday is going to be a good day for me, go in nature, go for a lovely walk. I'll breathe in the energy, breathe in that beautiful energy, that pure nature energy. Blow off the cobweb. Go out on that big windy day and blow out the cobwebs. And just say, I can see it now, I can see it, I can see it. But it's wrecked your life. It's damaged your life here to the point that you may have to get therapy over this. All this triangulation, the hatred that this has caused, just so that you can do more for me than that person, because that person is I can cash in on, and you know, I have nothing to gain from you. This person was narcissistic. So where are we going with this reading? The success is coming in 3 months' time max while you're traveling. I'm getting while you're traveling. While you're not yet, because I feel in January you can think, when is this going to come in? When is this going to come in? I'm actually getting 3 months' time. I don't know why that is. Maybe you're not ready for it yet. But certainly it's going to come in. And you're going to get justice over this. I think you have to be humble too around this situation. Be humble and say they didn't know. They didn't know. You know, they were watching too many 1950s movies and they didn't know any better. I don't think I feel that's an excuse in all honesty. It's just an excuse. They've done a lot of damage here. That's what I'm getting. And, you know, they don't deserve you. They don't deserve your love. They don't deserve you as part of their life. And that's my opinion. So, quick relationship reading. And thank you for coming, guys. Yeah, thank you, Jane Coffee. Thank you so much. Um, yeah, put your thumbs up, guys. Although, you know, I haven't got the cash to advertise and bump up my ratings, so I don't have that kind of cash. Yeah, I don't have the cash to put my videos up on YouTube. So anyway, because I was watching that, I was watching a video and it said one of them, one viral YouTuber said how to make your video successful, and it said that they invested 3 million of their own money to actually gain 3 million or something like 36 million followers or something. And it said that what you have to do is invest 3 million to get treble. I'm thinking, right, yeah, right. I've certainly got £3 million in the bank to do that. So yeah, so I'm doing it the organic way, I'm afraid. Yeah, please do. Please give me an email and I'll be happy. I've got time out. So I'm taking some holiday time to give you a private reading. Absolutely. That money will also go on bumping up my channel, go back into the channel too. So thank you for supporting me. So I've got a great connection. I'm so happy that there's a good connection anyway. So let's get on to, so I get these energies. I don't know why I pulled in these energies. Get into nature, pulling that nature. This was not your fault. Also get an ex here. You may have chosen partners like that, the breadcrumb Jew. You may have chosen partners that did carrots, you know, the dangling of the carrots and all this, and you're realizing, wow, you know, that none of my partners actually said, God, you're doing so well. You know, they always withheld the way that they felt about you. So let's have a look at the relationships here. What's happening in relationship? Why? Because I do feel pulling this energy of somebody contacting you, and you know, I'm going to contact that person. I'm going to do it now, and I do get January. I'm going to do it. I'm going to contact that person. So I do get this, and that. Oh wow! As I said that, this is going to be a shock. This is going to be a shock for you. It's like this person's going to contact you. You think, wow, hello. And it's like, oh, wow. No, it's the good shock. It's a good shock. And that's what I get. No, it's a good shock. Yeah, fancy you too. Yeah. No, this is a very nice shock. You're going to cut ties with the past here. You're going to actually be you and actually be who you are. You're not going to give a shit, basically. Sorry, my language, but you're not going to give it. Your ship's coming in with the ship card. And with the ship card, is, and that's not S-H-I-T, it's S-H-I-P. With the ship card is at the bottom here, it reads, cutting ties and moving on, receiving what you deserve and need, progression and arriving. But it's also to do with this shop person who's going to contact you. I get from Spirit, they're actually nudging that person, pick up the phone, get in contact with that person. And this is going to lead to marriage. They like you. They like you because you are very raw. You are yourself. And I have to say, guys, don't be frightened to be yourself. And I mean it. I mean it. This person's looking at your pictures on social media and they see that you are authentic. They see you as marriage material because this card is wedding rings. And before we get the wedding ring, oh, this person could be married. Hope not, but we get wedding ring engagement. This person could be married, but this person preferred, I wish I'd have chosen somebody like you. I wish I'd have chosen somebody like you. I mean, that may be an excuse of a married man. You know, I wish I'd have chosen somebody like you instead of my wife. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Okay, see you later. This person could be married. What's new? This wife of his is a snake. I feel that they may have separated. They're not divorced yet. They've separated. They're still married though. You know that situation, we're married but we're not together. We live in the same house but we're not together. Yeah, right. Um, you're trying to get yourself grounded with the grounding card. This insane chemistry here, sexual chemistry. You know, this person wants to rip your clothes off. This person wants to devour you. There's something not right here. I don't feel that there's a lack of love and intimacy in this marriage. If they're married, it could be why they're so horny towards you. Yeah, because you're very beautiful, you're attractive, they see that you with like the dragonfly, you know, they don't fancy the dragonfly, but they see you with the dragonfly card is very beautiful. It says at the bottom, you're very light-hearted too, and you're very adaptable. Um, they want you to adapt to the situation that they're still married. Oh wow. Oh wow. And the clock is ticking here. They don't want to wait any longer. Timing. The timing may be a bit out. Um, the timing may be a bit out. This person may actually be with someone, living with someone, and the timing's way out. But they can't help themselves. They just want to contact you. Um, I get this person is really, really sexually attracted to you too. They want to, yeah, they're going to come and ask you out on a date. I get a coffee shop. Let's meet at a coffee shop. Let me take you out for the afternoon, that kind of thing. While the wife is sitting at home. Right, yeah, right. Um, all of you, this person could have left this situation. but I do still get an X in the background here. They would look for an excuse too. I feel they want to take this person to the cleaners. So if they found out they were dating you, they could use that as a weapon. Well, you've got somebody coming in here who is very attracted to you. And in January, a bit puzzling because the timings are a little bit off skew. Um, you're trying to ground yourself. So I guess that's a warning to be careful when you're trying to ground yourself and you've got this messy situation coming in here. Just be a little bit careful. So I'm going to finish off this reading, and my email is in most of my description boxes. Maybe not this one, but most of them. And just give me an email. I'll possibly be able to get you a reading in, okay, in the next few days. So I'm finishing this reading with I've got to go because the battery's running out. So quick reading. Oh wow, I've been so long. This card here, I'm going to finish with this, and it says, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Wow, this person's in love with you. And I'm going to leave it there. Sending lots of love, lots of blessings. Thank you so much. And bye for now, because I'm going to run out of battery. I've gone on and on too long. Bye for now, everyone.